Welcome to Hope Channel International. In this video, you'll learn how you can be like Daniel so that you can stand strong in today's trying times.
Why do today's youth need to be like Daniel? Why do today's youth need to be like Daniel?
I think we've talked quite a bit about this, Sean, in that we are living in tumultuous times in this earth's history. There are a lot of things that are happening. You know, the Bible talks about the last events will be rapid ones, you know, and so we know that as we go down towards the end of time, more things will be happening. And so we need to be like Daniel because Daniel learned how to exist within this very challenging context. You know, Sean, I think of it this way. There are some times when we look at having associations with people and people will say, well, that's your friend or that's your buddy, so you must be like them. And that's, I think Daniel gives us another picture. Well, I might have a friend who may not adapt the same values and morals that I have, but do I influence that friend or does that friend influence me? And I think that we need to learn to be like Daniel because it's clear that Daniel influenced his surroundings rather than allowing his surroundings to influence him.
And this really does prove important for the last days. You mentioned that in particular. This is prophetic, this story, in that in Revelation you have two cities again. You've got Jerusalem and Babylon, but this time Babylon falls and Jerusalem is exalted. God reverses everything. But you and I, it says, are in Babylon. Revelation 18, God calls us out. We have a Babylonian experience. We're living in a place, it's maybe not exactly like literal Old Testament Babylon, but the same temptations, the same challenges. Nothing has changed in all these years. I've often said the devil gets an A for effort, but an F for originality.
That's it.
It's always the same stuff.
And the Bible tells us that all that's in the world is the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life. That's all he's got to tempt us with.
That's it.
That's it. That's
Same
it.
set. There's a verse at the very end that almost seems like a tag-on thought in Daniel 1, verse 21. It says, thus Daniel continued until the first year of King Cyrus. Why tag that on? I mean, it says he rises to the top of the kingdom. We've only got less than a minute left to answer it, but why tag that thought on? It seems like an add-on, like, ooh, I forgot to write this. Or is it an add-on?
No, it's so much more than that. This is God's hope for us that Daniel, his mole, his heat-seeking missile, his child outlives the kingdom of Babylon.